So Andy Burnham is the new Prime Minister of the UK, taking over from Keir Starmer, who stepped down a few weeks ago, in a tenure that he's labelled himself as a very successful and productive time for the UK. However, we know the real facts, and the facts are that Keir Starmer was one of the worst Prime Ministers this country has ever seen, and I have a feeling Andy Burnham is not going to be much better either, given the fact he's done a few public interviews already, and he's failed to mention one of the biggest issues facing the UK in 2026. 1 week, 500 arrivals, including a mega dinghy that brought 165 migrants in a single trip, but zero words from Burnham on how he'll stop the small boats. So Andy Burnham has yet to mention his plans to stop the small boat crisis in the UK, so I thought we'd highlight a few clips in today's video to show you why I believe this is the biggest issue the UK faces in 2026. Let's start with the very obvious difference in culture and understanding what is socially acceptable and allowed in the UK. This clip highlights a woman that clearly isn't of British descent trying to catch a seagull, and I'm assuming it's for her dinner.
Oh, she's scared. She's got like a bag or something around. She's got it. She's got it. What the f*** are you doing with that seagull?
So animals aren't safe, but neither are children. This next clip shows a man, again, doesn't look like he's British whatsoever, driving his car, caught on camera after he was allegedly harassing a 16-year-old girl who's going out of her way to make extra money dog walking.
No, sorry.
Did I send you any word?
Yeah, you did. You said nice body. And I'm no, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You understand? If she misunderstood.
No, you said that though. Yeah, you but
I say 1 minute. I say I want to know about the dog, but she didn't hear me. I was there.
no. And then you followed me up there. Yeah.
Oh, no, I was not.
Please do not approach young girls ever again, because I will report you to the police.
I didn't mean. I just say about the dog. That's what I did.
So children aren't safe, but neither are anyone that these individuals believe to be below them, which unfortunately in a lot of cases is females, as this next clip shows a group of 5 of these individuals harassing 2 British mothers after a comment a child allegedly made. However, they were harassing and intimidating these mothers until a man stepped in and they started to backtrack.
Kids to say that.
No, well, that's what's happening, exactly.
They put him down to say.
Right, so, I don't understand why you're picking on kids, mate.
We're not picking on anybody, we just wanted to know why they did that on the 9-year-old.
Right, so why are they calling your names then?
That nobody called anybody names.
How do you know that?
They're my kids, I raised them.
Right, okay, so...
I raised them out not to be racist.
Well, I'm about to come over.
No.
If there's any problems, mate, I'll make some calls right now, mate. We'll get it sorted out.
But you all came over and approached, when it was me and another woman, you all surrounded us. Now there's a male here. No, hold up. No, hold up. Well, when it was me and another woman, you came and called us racist and our children. And it wasn't until my friend confirmed the fact that she's black that you dropped the race card.
Call you anything,
yes, you did. You said that.
Okay, so
you said that these was racist to your children, and all you men and more men approached me, and when I had the children with me and another woman, all you men approached me. Now that he's less turned up, you don't want to approach. You don't want to deal with the man.
Tell me if I'm wrong. We've come into the park because my son has identified these 2 lads that have that.
Yeah, but you didn't just come to talk.
Who sorted him?
Running.
There was another kid with a blonde hair and, on a bike.
Well, my son sorted him, didn't he?
So
Apparently it was Billy and Freddie on the bike.
So what I said was
But
to the other lady, excuse me, is that your children? You know?
So why did you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Why did you say 5 to approach kids then?
If we wanted to argue, we would have done it already. We don't want that. We're asking you.
No, you don't want it. You don't want it now because like shit's gonna hit the fan, mate. That's what it says. Because you know.
This is typical bullying from these men. 5 of them gang up on 2 mothers who are at the park by themselves with their children, and thankfully in this case they did backtrack once the man showed up and started to press them on what they were trying to accuse the ladies of. But it's not just them harassing and bullying people, it's also when these people come to the UK on small boats, they do get privileges that British people don't seem to get whatsoever. Take a look at this clip where we see a room full of migrants getting their driving lessons secured for free, whilst British people have to pay for the privilege.
And go and to another car. But if the line it come like this,
Broken.
yeah.
I think at time. Okay. If you're on if you have a broken line, you can overtake. Yeah. If you have one white line.
Instead, they'll ask you to pull up on a quiet road and say, "Shortly I shall ask you to carry out an emergency stop."
So every clip I've showed you so far is from the UK, but unfortunately this type of behaviour happens everywhere across Europe, in countries that have the same immigration policies as the UK. There's clearly a pattern here. Take a look at this clip, which I believe is from Germany, where a migrant man is trying to touch a German woman's leg on public transport, and she keeps pushing him away. Now, this is labelled as some sort of cultural enrichment, but I don't feel like the woman in this clip was culturally enriched whatsoever, and I definitely don't think the people involved in the next clip were culturally enriched, as a man was confronted in Ireland after he was allegedly pleasuring himself in a public area where there were children present.
You're gonna walk in front of kids ever again?
No.
So you were walking in front of kids?
I was having a walk, yeah, but what's going on?
Were you walking in front of them kids? You were walking in front of them, weren't you? Be honest. You weren't walking with them, but were you walking in front of them?
I was having a walk, that's it.
Yeah, you were walking in front of kids.
Sorry about that.
So you admit you were walking in front of kids? You're telling the truth, aren't you? You didn't walk to them, but you were walking in front of kids.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was saying. You shouldn't be walking in front of kids. That's disgusting. That's disgraceful that you do that.
So stuff like this happens all the time. If you look through our channel, we've done countless videos on the same topic. And to see Andy Burnham now come into power in the UK, he's the new Prime Minister. He's done a lot of public interviews, a lot of public press, and he's still yet to talk about this massive issue in our country. And I have a feeling he won't do so for a long time until he's constantly pressed on the matter, because as that first article says, we are still getting more and more people coming to this country illegally. And issues like we've showed you through these video clips today will keep on happening, and I'm sure there'll be more videos like this in the future that we will cover, because as I mentioned, the boats keep coming, the migrants keep coming, and issues like this will keep coming, and it is truly horrific. But guys, I want to know your thoughts on what we showed you in today's video. As always, make sure you do like, comment and share, and we will be uploading more and more videos going forward. YouTube has been somewhat suppressing our content for some time, hence why there's been no uploads on this channel for some time, but I really want to keep uploading and sharing this message and exposing the truth that of course the mainstream media refuse to cover. But guys, make sure you do like, comment and share. Thank you, take care, goodbye.